Good afternoon.
Hello and welcome to ИнстаФорекс Economic News TV channel with us, Kate Nidachina
and Anna Kasatkina.
You're watching the currency and commodity market review for the previous week.
What trends did we observe on Forex?
By the end of the past week, the US dollar was significantly weaker against the Japanese yen. At the same time, the currency stayed flat versus the euro.
What factors influenced the exchange rate movements?
The remarks made by representatives of US and Japanese central banks served as the key catalyst for price action. The euro ended Friday's deals on a relatively flat note, closing at the level of 1.1402 after a marginal pickup of just 7 pips. Nevertheless, the pair demonstrated sharp swings in the middle of the week. On Wednesday, the greenback fell following the release of the FOMC meeting minutes. On Thursday, the dollar moved slightly higher after the comments made by Fed Chair Janet Yellen, who said that the American regulator would raise its interest rates in a gradual manner. Moreover, gains in the single European currency were capped by a few hints from the European Central Bank's officials, who made it clear that additional stimulus measures could be implemented if necessary. In addition, the US dollar closed on a downbeat note versus the Japanese yen on Friday. The dollar-yen pair dropped to 107.78, printing a weekly loss of almost 4 yen, or more than 3%. On Thursday, the US dollar dipped to its lowest level since October 2014. Since the beginning of the year, the dollar has plunged by 10% against the Japanese yen. Earlier this year, the Bank of Japan shocked the markets when it decided to slash its interest rates into negative territory. However, the yen continues its upward march, frustrating the plans of Japanese policymakers to boost price growth. That was all about exchange rate movements on Forex.
Thank you for the currency market overview, Anne.
You're welcome, Kate. So what sentiment prevailed among commodity market players?
Oil and gold were extending gains. During the last week, oil futures were heading north amid hopes that large crude oil producers would reach an agreement for freezing the output this month, and also on the back of a fresh slide in US shale oil production. On the London-based ICE Futures Europe Exchange, Brent crude oil for June delivery advanced to its highest levels since March 22nd on Friday. The North Sea benchmark ended the session at $41.33, logging a weekly gain of 7.79%. On the New York Mercantile Exchange, May contracts for WTI edged higher to $39.72 per barrel, scoring the best session performance since February 2012. American crude oil received strong support from investors after Baker Hughes reported that the number of active oil-driven rigs in the United States dipped by 8 rigs to a total of 354. At the same time, gold was trading under downside pressure in Friday's deals as investors booked profits after a sharp rise observed in Thursday. However, the yellow metal ended the week in the green on the Fed's dovish rhetoric in terms of rate hikes. On the COMEX diversion of the New York Mercantile Exchange, gold futures for June settlement climbed to $1,250.80 per 3 ounce. By the end of the week, gold prices showed an increase of 1%, which was mainly led by a 1.5% rally seen on Thursday.
Kate, thank you for the commodity market overview.
You're welcome, Anna.
You have been watching the weekly currency and commodity market review on ИнстаФорекс TV.
It was presented to you by us, Kate Nidachina
and Anna Kasatkina.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.